I'm here in Doddington Hall's kitchen garden where I'll be cooking with some local produce from this very garden and also from the farm shop. And first of all I'll be doing Moroccan Ramsay Hanout chicken with Doddington preserved lemons and couscous. The thing I need to do is slice up the chicken breast. Now you can use any kind of chicken, but I'm just using breast because it's quite a fine meat and it won't have any sort of gristle or anything else in it. It's a very pure meat in that sense, and it's very, very popular. This chicken, it's free-range chicken from the farm shop, and just pop that there. And I'm slicing it up so that it cooks fast. You could do this recipe without chopping up the chicken if you want to, but just for speed and because I think it looks more attractive, I'm going to slice it into pieces like this. It's important that you use free-range chicken apart from the ethical side of them having a much more natural environment. It also means the flesh will be better and far more natural than battery chickens because of course they've been able to move around. Okay, now I've done that, I just need to degunk my hands. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is pop this chicken straight into this pan that you can see here. The chicken's just poaching in the hot water. Typically, if you're going to eat meat or fish cold, sort of chicken or salmon, you can poach it and it will be moist when it's chilled, but I'm doing this because it keeps the moisture in. What I'm doing now is I'm just chopping up a little bit of garlic. If you're not keen on garlic, by all means leave it out, but and if you want just a little, you could just use one clove, but I'm using two. So now I've got that in there, what I'm going to do is get the oil going. So I'm going to turn the heat back on. Hopefully the wind won't get up again. Lovely, there we go. The next thing that's going in is this wonderful Moroccan spice blend called Ramsay Hanout. Around about 2 teaspoons or so of this. But this is one of those dishes that cook for the first time, see what you think. If you want more spices, the next time you cook it, increase it, because really at the end of the day it's you that's eating it, so really you've got to adjust these things to the way that you like them. And the next thing that goes in is some preserved lemons, and these lemons are really very, very special. This is very popular in Moroccan cooking. Now what I'm going to do is the chicken, which is partly poached, and as you can see it's sort of partly cooked, but it's retained some of its moisture. I'm going to pop that in there. And it all goes. If you really, really don't want to do the poaching bit, you really don't have to. Just cut it up into small bits, but obviously allow a little bit longer for it to cook. While that's busy cooking away, let's get some couscous ready, and the couscous gives a nice balance. Again, another typical Moroccan ingredient, but the couscous gives a really nice balance to the spices in with the chicken. Now, couscous is a wonderful thing. It looks very, very small and grainy. What you do is you simply put it into a pot, preferably a lidded pot, put a little bit of water on top, and it literally sort of double or treble in size, so it's a great thing for children as well to see happen. But in true style, here's one I did earlier just for speed, and I'm going to stir a little bit of the parsley here that Jeremy cooked me earlier. I'm going to stir that into the couscous, and that does a number of things. It does add flavour, but it also adds colour as well. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in as well. It's a really nice organic unwaxed lemon. The chicken is almost done and the smell of the spices is absolutely wonderful. It's really filling up the air here. So what I'm going to do next is I have my couscous ready with the parsley that Jeremy picked for me, a little salt, a little pepper, a little lemon juice. I'm going to plate that up onto the plate, and then I'm just going to do something final to the chicken involving some natural yoghurt, which just finishes it off and makes it lovely and rich and just very, very sort of velvety, if you like. What I'm now going to do is add a little bit of yoghurt to it. Now I've just got an organic yoghurt here, it's a fat-free one. You can use a normal full-fat one if you like, but if you're worried about the calories or you're watching your figure or you just like to keep your fat levels down or whatever, then you can use either. It really doesn't make an awful lot of difference. First thing you need to do is turn the heat off, put a little bit in like this. We'll take it that far, have a little look at it, give it a stir. That's lovely, a tiny bit of pepper. It tastes ever so rich, you can taste the spices, you can taste the lemon, it's absolutely delicious. Ready to plate up. Lovely big pile of couscous. Pop that like that so it looks round the edge like a garland. And then straight from the wok onto the couscous. Don't want to waste a single bit. There you go. And that is Moroccan Hanout chicken with Doddington preserved lemons and couscous with parsley.